Hey everybody, this is Unscripted, and this is every minor Easter egg on Liberty Falls. Let's go. Alright. Oh yeah, I did get diamond assault rifles by the way, so that's pretty hilarious. I will be making a guide on that as well if you guys would like. So, Easter egg number one. First things first, you walk up here, you can get a bunch of zombies to come bust out of this door. This is a really good if you're trying to do critical kills, because you get like an additional, I want to say 10 zombies, and it just makes it super easy. Because normally on round one, unless you have the rampage inducer, you're only going to get about 4 to 5 zombies normally, and to get like a normal horde, it takes a little bit. So that's just a good little tip to keep in mind. All you got to do is jump up there, and then that's also going to be an important step for the main Easter egg and also part of this video. No, I will not be covering the main Easter egg. However, I will be showcasing parts that are necessary to complete it. Alright, the second minor Easter egg is going to be the vending machine. A lot of people recently discovered this, but if you come up to this vending machine and punch it right in here, you can get it to drop some. And looks like that time it just dropped a box of cookies, so rather unlucky. But the good news about that is it does respawn, or it resets every round, I'm pretty sure, or possibly every 5 rounds, I'm not sure. But I was playing earlier, and then I just ran up to it and hit it after I already hit it before, and I was able to get S's and stuff. You're able to get some pretty crazy stuff from it. You can get anything from, like, what I just got a box of cookies to, like, a ray gun. So yeah, it's pretty huge, pretty helpful. Alright, this next Easter egg is pretty cool and actually extremely helpful in the early rounds, especially if you're trying to get a free ether tool so you can save a little bit of salvage. If you guys can see where I'm aiming, there's a little zombie head with a helmet. All we want to do is toss an explosive up there, wait for it to hit, and then boom. After that explodes, you're going to see a bunch of zombies start falling from the sky. You're going to get a bunch of rewards. It can be salvage, essence, kill streaks, and then the main reward for doing this is a free ether tool. Depending on what round you want to do it, it really does depend. But the ether tool does scale with round difficulty. So like if you get up to like round 25, I'm pretty sure it will drop a purple ether tool. If you're doing it here on round 4 like me, you're going to get a green. If you do like round 15, you're going to get a blue. I'm assuming if you do anything higher than like round 30, you're probably going to end up getting like a legendary. But this does not respawn. So once you do it, it's set like this for the rest of the match. And then as you guys can see right here, here is that ether tool. So we'll go ahead and pop that, get a free ether tool, and we'll save a bit of salvage as well. So that means that we can easily get to blue salvage here. And if you look around, there's just a bunch of this essence and everything. And then he also, it drops like kill streaks, like sentry turrets. So just a huge thing that you can do early game that's really important, just especially if you're grinding or if you're trying to like get early round stuff for Easter eggs. So yeah, that's just a good one to keep in mind. It's super easy to do. All you need is an explosive. Unfortunately, you can't do it with your gun. But also you can use a kill streak, I'm pretty sure, like a chopper gunner or like a low bar or a mortar strike, something like that. Alright, for the next minor Easter egg that's on Liberty Falls that can really come in handy if you're in a pinch or if you're trying to get critical kills early. If you come over here to the back of the church, you'll see a little golden skull. All you gotta do is go ahead and shoot that. And look at that. You get a free insta-kill. It spawns right on you. And just go ahead and pop these zombies. And that's just a super easy free insta-kill. Something to really keep in mind, especially in the later rounds. If you need like a free insta-kill. Oh, look at that. We got another one to spawn. How lucky. But if you do need a free insta-kill, you can always go here. Especially if you're playing with the squad and you guys are getting ready to do something, or you're just getting swarmed and you have like the firing squad of manglers coming after you, say, hey, go to the church, pop that insta-kill if you guys haven't already, and that is going to be very huge and just, it's super, super big and super good to know. Alright, the next part of this Easter egg does involve the actual like main Easter egg of the map, like the actual story. But to actually do it, you do get a wonder weapon that you can use, and you don't have to use the wonder weapon for the actual story, but it is necessary to complete the main Easter egg. And the way that you kind of start it is super just simple, but there's no signs that point to it at all. There's a water spigot here, right here. So if you guys look on the map, right where I'm looking right here, at Lily's flower pot, right here, come up to this, and there's going to be no prompt at all. All you do is just press X or press square, whatever controller you're playing on, or E or F if you're on keyboard and mouse. Then you have that. Next, we need to go to the bowling alley. Alright, next up, we need to go to the bowling alley. This is a good time to do this. When you pull up to the bowling alley, you're going to come over here. There's going to be this electrical box. You're going to go ahead and place the water valve, and you're going to turn it. Your character is going to start popping his knuckles, because, you know, that's how you turn the water pressure. And you're going to get a lot of zombies to spawn. It's always better if you have a teammate to help you out while doing this, but especially when we're here in round 6, we can sit here and kind of tank these guys a little bit. Yep, so all you're going to do is sit here, turn the water valve. Hopefully zombies don't murder me while I do this, but we are right there, so we're just going to sit here and take it like a man. Oh, we're there. Come on. Alright. Now, once you do that, it's going to kill all the zombies around you. It's going to give you a little bit of time. You're going to pick up the water pressure valve. Let's go on and get up out of here because they were kicking my butt. That is part of the main Easter egg, so that's why it is recommended to do it with a teammate. But if you don't do it with a teammate, that's also totally fine. So now we have one part of the jet gun, and now we need to go and get the second part by finding the groundskeeper and getting the groundskeeper shed key. It's pretty easy to do. The only thing is, if you don't like kill the groundskeeper on time, he will despawn, which is a little bit annoying. And then it takes a little bit for him to respawn again. But he's not like a hostile zombie. He actually kind of just runs from you. And he's not hard to kill necessarily because he kind of stays on the map. So let's head on over there, and we will kill him when he spawns and steal his shed key, and I will meet you guys over there. Go ahead and punch that real quick. See, we got some essence. So yeah, so it does reset every round, so just keep that in mind. That is nice to have. Also, another thing, when you come in the bowling alley, you can go ahead and shoot this place and pool. Doesn't matter where you shoot it, but as long as you do it, it will drop you a free 100 essence, and you know, money is money. Can never go wrong with that. Alright, so there's a groundskeeper. You want to go ahead and kill him immediately, and we're going to pick up the tool shed key. Now, once we got that, let's go ahead and grab this insta-kill and head on over there. Once we got that, we're going to head on over to these little houses here, and we're going to go into the backyard. Sometimes a zombie will spawn here. They'll go ahead and get a little hostile. Doesn't matter. Just kill them. There's going to be no prompt, but you're going to come up here. You're going to press X, square, E, or F, whatever you're playing on, and you're going to grab the handbrake. Next up, we are going to have to get our hands on a mangler cannon, and to do that, you can either craft it for 1250 salvage, or you can shoot it off of a mangler, so hopefully we can get one of those to spawn here, because I don't really want to waste salvage on that. Alright, so we will go ahead and buy the mangler cannon for 1250. Then, we're going to have to take this mangler cannon all the way down here. There's going to be a shop that has these barricaded doors. It originally looks just like one of the zombie spawn rooms, but it's not. It's actually a place that we can get into. And all we need to do is walk over here, pull out our mangler cannon, go ahead, charge it up, shoot it open, and then we gotta be quick. We're gonna look for scraps of wires, like piles of wires right here. Sometimes they turn into vermin, sometimes they turn into like salvage and stuff, and we'll keep this zombie alive. And there we go, so we got our wires. Boom. Now, if you open up your scoreboard, you're able to look at the jet gun and see that you have all three pieces, and this is what I was talking about, that we are going to come back to the motel, to the room that we initially opened for the extra zombies thing. We're going to go ahead, jump up here, if I can successfully jump up here first. Then, when you come up here, there's a workbench. He's going to tell you that there's a design for a weapon, so that's how you know. Go ahead and kill them. We're going to go ahead and craft this, crack your knuckles and everything, and boom, there you go. You now have a wonder weapon. So let's go ahead and pick this up. And it's pretty sick. It is used for the Easter egg. You just charge it up and just go ahead and blast it. It's pretty cool. It is a lot of fun to use. Alright, next up, I will show you guys how to get Deadshot Daiquiri. I could have done this earlier. You guys can get this as early as, I want to say, round 4 or 5. It really depends on how much money you can gather in the very beginning, because you just need to open doors to get here. But you're going to open up all the doors, and you're going to run all the way here to the backyard, or you can run through Main Street. Then we're going to go back to the graveyard, and I'm going to have to be fast with this, because there's going to be zombies. So let me actually go ahead and kill these zombies, and I'm going to hold one zombie hostage while we do this. Alright, so once you get your last zombie following you, you want to go ahead and, just to make it a bit easier, you can go and change your field of view all the way down to 60. Yeah, I know, it sucks. It's super weird looking. However, it is very important to be able to see the actual step that you need to do to complete this. It's best if you do this with the sniper. However, you can do it with pretty much any gun, but you're going to look at these cans right here, and all you're going to do is just go ahead and pick them off. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that, you get a free Deadshot Daiquiri. Very easy to do and super important if you're trying to do the critical kills. And again, like I said, you can get that as early as round 5. It's super advantageous and super helpful because when you have Deadshot Daiquiri, you basically just get free aimbot, and all you got to do is just keep spamming ADS, and you're just going to keep locking onto any zombie's critical point. It's super amazing, super great to have, and if you can't hit this the first time, because they do disappear if you miss once, they do respawn every round, so you're able to keep reattempting it every round. But also, just so you guys know, the Wonder Fizz does spawn on the roof of the bank at round 25, so you are able to go buy every single perk in the game if you can survive up to that, which isn't very hard to do, but if you want to get Deadshot early and you're really trying to do the grind, it's very helpful to go ahead and do that instead. Alright, so for this next part of the Easter egg, we are going to do the bowling Easter egg, and in order to activate this, you're going to have to find 5 pairs of bowling shoes around the map, and all you got to do is shoot them to kind of start the prereq to start it. So we're actually going to go ahead and do that now once I stop getting chased by these awful spiders. So as you see here, all you do is you look at these. If these can get out of my way, go away! Die, all of you. Alright, anyways, go ahead, shoot those, and then run away. Alright, the next bowling shoes location is going to be right next to the Radio Shack where we completed the other Easter egg. They should be right here on the shelf. It's a little hard to see when it's dark, especially during the vermin round, but go ahead and shoot those. Alright, the next pair of bowling shoes are going to be right here in this building near Bank and the bowling alley. Just shoot them, kind of far away. Alright, all of you go away. I'm trying to do something right now. Number 4 is going to be hanging on this tree right here. So if that can get out of my way, go ahead and shoot those. And then the final pair of bowling shoes should be inside of this house, right here underneath the chairs. There we go. Now, we are going to get teleported to the bowling alley, and from here, you are able to complete the Easter egg. Once it puts it down, all you got to do, press X, go ahead and charge up the bowling ball, and then line up your zombies, go ahead and throw it. There you go. And then the bowling ball will respawn just like normal bowling. This is a really fun thing to do. I don't think you get attacked or anything while doing this. It's just a fun little Easter egg that everyone's able to do. So yeah, and this is one that not a lot of people really know about, especially because, well, it's just like the, you know, it's very not linear. This one's really cool though because it's not very linear and it's not like it's not very hostile. So you're not gonna get hit by a bunch of enemies while this is happening. And actually, they all seem to be pretty chill. Yeah, look at this. Everyone's just hanging out. Everyone's chilling. So it's a good time, man. It's a lot of fun. Alright, the last and final minor Easter egg is a really fun one, and it's how you become the Liberty Falls Supergirl who's sitting inside of the comic book store. All you gotta do is take the Wonder Weapon that we got earlier, and we're gonna suck up 9 of her action figures that are hidden around the map. 4 of them are actually in the same location, but the first one's gonna be right here, up on the motel sign. Go ahead and suck that up. Alright, for the next one, you're gonna come up on top of the bus, and as you can see, there's this little spot right here. It kind of phases in there so you can't see it right away, but you're gonna go ahead and collect that. And that is going to be figure number 2. Action figure number 3 is going to be sitting right here in the church window. So we'll go ahead and suck this up. Go, action figure number 3 collected. Action figure number 4 can be found sitting on this AC unit in this window. All you have to do is come up on the roof to be able to grab it. So go ahead and suck this up. For the final one that isn't in the comic book store, we do have to go on top of the roof of the bank. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to have to open this up right here. Clear this debris. For those of you who don't know, this is a locked door. And there's another one of these down below into the ice cream store. Then we're going to jump down here. We're going to go ahead and suck up the last one, which is sitting right here in this AC unit. Boom. Now, we have all 5 that are outside of the map. The final 4 are actually going to be inside the comic book store. The first one is going to be right here, next to the main entrance, actually. Number 2 is going to be right here next to the action book figure. Number 3 is going to be here in the windowsill. Very last final one that we're looking for is going to be up here, right above the quick revive machine, here on the shelf, just displayed. Once you suck that up, you're going to go ahead and put the Wonder Weapon away, and there you go. We're going to become her, and now we basically are pretty sure we're just unstoppable now. You do get an achievement for it, so that's actually really cool. So this is a fun little achievement. This is really cool. I am pretty sure it's permanent. I could be wrong, though. And I don't know if you're invincible, but I do know that you basically do just max damage. It would be great if I could get some zombies to spawn. Here we go. Yep, you're pretty much just going to do insane damage, and you're going to constantly critical. You're going to destroy them. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I'm sure that you can use this with your buddies, and it would really help out. Only thing is, I don't know if it locks you out of the Easter egg at all. I'm assuming it does because it's pretty goofy and hilarious, but yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like, and if you would like to see more videos like this, please let me know. I know I said that I quit Warzone, but I did not quit Call of Duty, and I would love to make more Black Ops videos, specifically on zombies. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please consider dropping a like. Could we maybe hit 10 likes? If you are new, please consider subscribing. That would be huge, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.